to attend this conference. And I'm Xiao Zhang. I come from Manchuria, Tusgaar. And we, with the independence movement of Manchuria, a very young generation movement. I am the oldest one. I'm just 40, as old as the Vice President GDUNs. And different from him, I don't have a suit.
It's a good point. Have you got a card?
Yes. And the Manchuria history is very interesting between the Chinese and Russia, because we deal with them thousands of years. Not thousands of years with Russia, only 100 years. And the independence movement of Manchuria is just between the young generation, especially like me, the international student. And we have lots of core members was detained by the Chinese government recently. I have a close friend, Harry. He just detained by the Chinese government last month, and we lost all his information and cannot connect with him. We are doing our best to rescue him. And for this war, between the Russia and the Ukraine, I think it happened to me very closely because I have a very good friend, Roman Tachenko from the Ukraine, and we are spent very good time 2 years on our campus till before our graduation last year. His cousin was fatally wounded in the front line of the war, and he will spend all his rest of his life on the bed. So I think the war is happened very close to me. And not only this, I think I'm the only one who used to experience to living in China. I live in China 18 years since I went to college, and I live in Beijing in 11 years before I came to America. And I can assure you, everybody, the Chinese government didn't know what the Putin is doing or used to doing, because my mom used to send me a video. He recorded on my home's balcony. The Chinese troops was marching to the border of Manchuria and Russia at the second day of the Russia's invasion. So I think that Xi Jinping didn't know anything. And another thing that I can tell you is about China. I think many people in this room think the Chinese are consolidated as one, but the truth is totally different, totally wrong. Because I used to traveling in China many times, and I think in many of the provinces, and including the Tibet, and even in the China proper, which means inside of the Great Wall, all the people think that they are all Han Chinese, but actually they are totally different. I think more than 200 or 300 ethnic groups living together, and they call themselves as Han Chinese, but they have different culture and even have the different languages. They're especially in the southern Chinese. Their language will vary from the cities to cities, and even in some of the mountain regions, it will vary from village to villages. And that's very incredible. Because I drive to here, to DC, I spent 2 days from Minnesota to DC, and here is still speaking English. But in China, that is very incredible. I used to visit Hong Kong, but in Hong Kong, I just can't use the English because I cannot understand what they are talking about, because my language is Mandarin. Mandarin is the language of the Manchuria, because we are bilingual ethnic groups. We can both speak the Chinese Mandarin and the Manchuria language, the Manchu Pisum. But most of the Chinese will confirm you that they speak Chinese Mandarin, but in our perspective, they are speak in a very different and how to say weird accent.